Okay, so here we have a 1989 Gibson Les Paul Custom in Alpine white. Really cool guitar with lots of Randy Rhoads vibes going on it. This one does have the original case. The case is very beat up though. It's got a broken combo latch. It's got some, rusty latches, and then there's quite a bit of damage to the side of the case. It will hold the guitar, but it's not like the most sturdy case. Definitely, it's practically falling apart. I'll give you, as far as condition, I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. We'll call it very good. We did have to replace the pickguard on it. The original one was cracked right along here, so we just figured we put a new pickguard on it. While we did that replacement, we did have to put an extra screw hole in it, but fortunately it is covered and you can't see it. It's got some light scratches, some dings, some finish checking throughout. I mentioned the extra hole in the pickguard, and then we've got some tarnish to the gold hardware. You can kind of see that the pickup rings are bubbling a little bit around there. That's not really a big deal at all. As far as the weight on this one, I'll give you some of the specs. The weight on this one is 10 pounds even. It's got kind of a slim taperish neck, but I'll give you the caliper measurements. The nut width is 1.72 inches. The depth at the first fret is 0.81 inches, and the depth at the 12th fret is 0.94 inches. Has an ebony fingerboard on this one, and then the pickups, it has the Bill Lawrence HBL on the bridge and HBR in the neck. So it's the Bill Lawrence circuit breaker pickups that maybe you guys have seen those. They have like a board on the back of them, and it's black. If you go to the listing, you can see underneath of them. Pretty neat. Let's check it out. Yeah, so there's our tarnish that we can see on those, pickups in the hardware. Pretty normal, especially, being in 89. Pickguard is brand new, so. And overall, the actual guitar itself is pretty clean. Like I said, we've got some scratches and some, dings, and then the white has discolored a little bit, but that's pretty normal for 80s. White Les Pauls. Yeah, you can see some finish checking throughout in here, and the guitar does have a fair amount of it. Yeah, some more finish checking. Got some going on right there too. Ebony fingerboard looks really good on this one, and the frets are perfect. There is no wear. Front of the headset looks really good. Looks like some of that clear coat has chipped on that logo. We're going to flip this one over. Back of the headset, there's our serial number. It's a little tricky to read because the guitar is white, but you can definitely see that it's there. Our Grover tuners. Back of the headset looks good. There are no cracks, no breaks, repairs, none of that stuff. A little bit of finish checking that you can see coming from that tuning key. Still a little dirty. Back of the neck looks really good as well. The back of the guitar, we do have some light scratches, but we don't have any buckle rash or anything like that. Like I said, overall the guitar is pretty clean, especially for an 89. Some little dings going on right there, but a little bit of finish checking there. Some little dings going on in this area. Overall, like I said, really clean though. I'm being fairly conservative with that 8.5 out of 10 on this one. I'm pretty conservative on all my listings, so. I'll go ahead and flip this one over. And there we have it on that one, 1989 Gibson Les Paul Custom in Alpine white.